All little people at some point may go through a phase when they hit or bite or scratch or spit and act in a way that can be really aggressive. This can be a tricky point in parenting and how we help our little ones when they're acting in this way. Now, the first thing to understand is why they're actually doing this. Most young children, as they grow and develop, get frustrated, feel powerless, scared, hurt, upset, angry, and that can all just be in one day. They're learning so much, and as they learn and grow, many things happen in their world that feels hard. Perhaps a new baby has come along, maybe at daycare someone took the toy they were playing with, maybe they haven't seen mummy or daddy for a few days because they've been working. All of these things are part of life, but as a young child, they don't just have the mental capacity to process this, and so it gets stored as tension in their little bodies. Now this can build, and when it reaches a tipping point, it comes erupting out. That build up of tension and frustrations comes out in hitting, biting. So we could try and talk and rationalize with our little ones as to why they shouldn't do this, but it's often an instinctive response. Their rational thinking brain is usually offline, and it's the body that's actually reacting. So what can we do to teach and guide our little ones? Well, firstly, get in the middle if they're hitting someone or if they're hitting you. Hold their hands or move their bodies and calmly say, "I'm not willing to let you hit me," or "I'm not willing to let you hit your brother." If we yell this, it often creates even more fight or flight in the child. But if we can come to it calmly with a firm, gentle present, it helps to let the child know that we're there to help and starts to build safety so they can offload what's going on. And as you hold their hand or move them away, stay anchored in your center to let them rage or cry. The tantrum and the big feelings are helping them offload that big buildup of what is causing this. So hold a space for them to get those feelings out safely. And once they've had a big cry or rage, and only when they've stopped and calmed down, then you might acknowledge, "I can see that you're really upset and frustrated. I'm here to help you." Now, once they're calm, perhaps they might explain what happened, and again, we listen with empathy. A child knows it's not okay to hit. It doesn't feel good for them to actually do it. So you then might ask, "Do you want to repair in some way?" And what we're doing is we're teaching the child to make amends in whatever way that feels good for them. Maybe a hug, maybe saying sorry. Another great way you can help children move these pent-up feelings of aggression is through power reversal games. Now, any game where the child gets to be stronger and more powerful is wonderful in situations like this, like wrestling or being a magician with a magic wand that tells you what to do. When my kids were younger, after a big day of kinder at school, as soon as we would get home, we'd run in the door, throw our bags down and head straight to the bedroom for wrestle time. And what wrestle time would be is where they got to be stronger and get out all those big feelings from the day. And usually then they would feel amazing and really connected. So doing this with your kids helps them to regain some power. They get told when to eat, when to sleep, what to do. And this is a great way for them to help feel a bit more powerful in their worlds. It can help burn off all the big stuff so they're less likely to act in that way, and then help them come back into balance.